Hey guys, today I am in a 2016 Volkswagen Passat. I've been driving this Passat around for 3 months and I have to give it back today, and I really wish they would let me keep it, but that's not how media loans work, so I have to give it back. So I just want to walk you through the car and show off some of the things that I really enjoyed. I think I've mentioned in some of my other videos that I am car hunting. I've been looking for a car off and on since 2011. I gotta say, I would buy this car, and I might buy this car. I have a 15-and-a-half-year-old son. He's gonna be driving soon, and I just keep looking at this car, and I think this is it. I think this is the one that we're gonna buy, because I would be comfortable with him driving it. It handles really well. The brakes are really good. I like the braking assist. It works really good. So when they delivered the 2016 Passat to me, I didn't have any experience with Volkswagen cars. I've never driven a Volkswagen, so I just didn't know what to expect. So for me, it's been a whole new experience, but it's been a good experience. I really like the car. I found things that were like kind of flipped or backwards from a regular car, but not in a bad way, just a little different. So, but with that said, I don't really have anything to compare it to. Like, it would be hard for me to compare the 2016 to the 2015. I did a little research though, because I know that a lot of times people, that's kind of what they want to know. And so, I went online and tried to look some things up, and the big things to me that stood out, and if any of this is wrong, I'm sorry, this is just research I did online. The 2015 starting price was actually higher than the starting price for the 2016. So if you've looked at the Passats in the past, but for whatever reason maybe the price was too high for you, the price is now lower. And apparently they changed a lot of the design. When I talked about the changes, it was a lot of changes. Apparently you used to be able to get it in like a stick shift. That's no longer an option. And of course the one I drove is just a standard. The gas mileage I got in this one was crazy awesome. Probably the best gas mileage I've ever gotten in a car. Different things I saw online said that they had changed the way it looks on the outside, the way it looks on the inside. So, again, I've never been in a 2015, so that's not something I'll really be pointing out as we go through it, but if you're familiar with the cars, then hopefully you see good changes. The dash here, let's see what we got. 63 degrees outside and raining in Portland, Oregon, which is disgusting because it's August 9th and the weather is absolutely atrocious. You can see that my phone is paired. It says average consumption 27.6, but the other day when I was driving it was 36. It was much higher, so take that for what it's worth. The model I've been driving's got the cruise control in the steering wheel. It's also got the volume and radio controls. Got a little storage compartment there. I didn't actually use that. I like the access to the trunk. There's no button for the gas, it's just a push. The display screen does have the backup camera. As you can see, the visibility is really good. The screen is really good. It's not black and white, it's in color, which you don't always see on a vehicle. Turn the radio on. Can look through some of the... Again, everything's in color. Let's get if you had the Apple Car or the Android version, it does connect. It has that ability. So the one I had does not have navigation, but that is an option in some models. Also, I know that there's actually a lot of upgrades you can get in these, and one of them is like being able to wave your foot under the trunk and it'll open, which would be nice. Down here you've got your different plugins. So, and then if you wanted to hide them, hide your cell phone while you're charging, you could do that. We've got the cup holders, which do fit an oversized coffee cup. We've got a small with another charger. One of the interesting things is this slides, so if you want to rest your arm, that slides out. Just looking at the driver's side there, it's got lumbar support, which is great. Electronic controls. I know for us, some of what we like the best about the car is the back seat. You've got airbag here, you've got a USB port so your kids can charge. My kids are larger, you know, a teenager, a tween, and a kid. Look at all that legroom that I have. I mean, that is quite a bit of legroom. So I have plenty of headspace. That's one of the things I saw somebody complain about online was the headspace. And I'm 5'7", and I'm totally fine. The middle does fold down, so you've got a cup holder there if you need one. The trunk is gigantic. We're a family of 4. We got a lot of stuff, and we had no issue getting it in there.